Welcome back to stuff. Let's oil this door thing bolt. Of course. Maybe I put some oil on it. Hey, there's a little bit of oil and come on, you little son of a bitch! Whoa! Ha! Yeah, got you, little bastard. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart. Thanks. Compliments. Huzzah. What? Ziploc in a plastic holder washed over it. Almost instinctively, he wrapped his arm around his chest to mimic his body heat. Rrr, it's cold in here. What is this place? Are you blind? It's a freezer. Tennessee is already begun to chatter. Hardly surprising. Peeves was far from cold where someone dressed as he was. Most are was in a worse state. Oh, no way! This is too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'd have to pass on this one. I'm gonna have to leave the rest to you. With that, she ran out of the room. So does last June came in. Whoa, it's really cold in here. Plus I wait some of my parents for their faces they talked. This already started to shiver. You don't need to be in here. You said a fear would have bug. You stay outside, we got this. No, I'm fine. My fear is gone now. But the bill is carefully opened his mouth. What? Within a set of the pond metal sprang out began them. Using they spin around to find the door. The only reason to come through was closed. The rest of the door. This way, he grabbed hold of the doorknob. Ow! It was cold, beyond cold. Touching it was painful. The door had been frozen solid. They quickly deduced that the pipe next to the door had ruptured. Water released by the rupture had hit the door and frozen instantly. Santa Jim fell aside and pounded against the door. Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door! She wasted no time in responding. What do you want? What's going on? The door went open. Try opening from that side. Please! Fine. You say so. Hold on. As soon as they heard Lotus on the other side of the door. Everything ceased, and they could hear light panting as from searching. It's no use. Don't budge. Get more people in there. You figure this out. Well. God damn it. Sam was shaking like a newborn deer. She was sucking herself and shivering violently. Even Joe with heavy clothes in the mill was clearly feeling cold. Their breath like talk, they could feel the cold working deeper and deeper into their bodies. Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're going to be permanent residents. Two heads are better than one. I'm sure I'll figure something out. Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around the room, okay? Right. Push them close to each other and begin to search. This big freezer thing. Dry ice. He picked up the dry ice with his sleeves to his boy burning himself. Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right? Yeah, it is. Where do how warm it gets for turn back into gas? Hell if I know. Tesla can help us anyway. Oh well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here. We'll have to move on when June spoke up. Carbon dioxide's limitation point is negative 109 degrees. Any more than that and it'll turn into gas. Any lower it becomes a solid. Jabel looked at her dumbfounded. How do you know that? Teehee. By my looks, I'm the bleed bleh. The queen of random knowledge. Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Are you still cold? Your mouth going numb? Yeah. That's five. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you? Trying to get gold and their best hide to go. He's clearly good enough to joke around, Chappelle told himself. Come on, so what do you think that's kind of weird? I wanted to turn in liquid first. So there was no shivering at a standing rate, but it's curious to see anyone affected. Shows are not in the mood to discuss science. You wanted that freezer, now. Freezer was wearing then. How the hell would I know? And how the hell was that gonna help us get out of here? We don't have time for this crap. Actually, Jabot stopped missing and was surprised by June's introduction. Under pressure, carbon dioxide will turn into a liquid. This isn't really a good time for a chat about science. But I was wondering the same thing. Wondering what? Why carbon dioxide didn't turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure? Right? This seems weird. Where is a liquid between 32 and 112 degrees? So in that case, carbon dioxide. H2O and CO2 are pretty similar. No, they're not. They're totally different substances. Look, guys, if we keep this up, we're just gonna freeze to death. You good with that? You wanna start talking about sublimation and gases? Cause I sure as hell don't. He fixed most of them with a glare. Now let's get back to work. Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures. So turn around and the problem dealt with. Or so we thought. It's kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid and it goes above 32 degrees. I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees. Melting point is 96 degrees. I mean, there's water that freezes at 96 degrees? Yeah. Well, you also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees. Water that freezes at 96 degrees. Ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees. That's actually kind of interesting. Now that was difficult to ignore. Chappelle just had to ask. So this ice with a melting point at 96 degrees. 96 degrees! 96 degrees everywhere! Jeez. What's it called? I heard it's called Ice-9. Ice-9. Originally, Ice-9 was a made-up substance invented by some science fiction author. But recently, science has discovered that such substances actually exist. Wait, hold up. Is this a thing called Ice-9? Or is it water? Like I said, it's ice over 96 degrees will be liquid, and it's under that it'll solidify. I think it's a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it as diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? Depending on the structure of the crystallization, hardness and structure are completely different. You're saying normal water and this Ice-9 are like that. Yeah, yep. Shouldn't have finished. You heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 300 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it, and did all sorts of things to it. Whatever they did, it never crystallized. One day, in 1920, some wizards en route to England by a ship was discovered to crystallize during the trip. Naturally, science was right wanted to study this new crystallized form of glycerin and connect the samples to the seed. Seed, of course, is a sample of the original crystallization substance. For a seed crystal, follow crystallization of glycerin would be a simple matter. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encourage by the to crystallize, nearby samples did as well, hidden in there. After that day, all crystalline water began to crystallize naturally when it cooled less than 64 degrees. For the day, no matter how the glycerin is cooled, it refuses to crystallize. But once crystallization has begun, it's almost like, how do I put it? It was like all the crystalline water communicating in sort of way they can't sense. Chappelle was honestly impressed. This is in fact a pretty interesting story. Wow. That's pretty interesting. On that interesting note, on that interesting note, we will come back next time. And hopefully not freeze to death.